Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we are going to dive into disclosure and the whole ET thing and our extraterrestrial friends. I guess that's ET's extraterrestrial ET phone home. Remember, that was one of the messages this month if you're in the spirit circle. So, how we're going to do this. I've got a couple things. I uploaded a bunch of transcripts from people who have direct contact. Okay. And I put this together in 3 episodes for us. So this first one, and I'm going to tell you who the transcripts come from so you know. Okay. This first one, AI labeled for me, and the questions are really good, I have to say, based on what they're telling us in these transcripts. The first one is hidden control, disclosure, underground bases, and non-human influence. Okay. Then tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about, so in this episode, actually, hidden power structures, reptilians, and non-human influence. Reptilians? Yeah, I've gotten my head wrapped around that now. Area 51, disclosure, and hidden technologies. That's what we're going to be looking at today. Okay. Tomorrow, so in this 3-part series, we're going to look at human origins, awakening, star seeds, DNA, and consciousness. Again, these are based on what people are talking about in those transcripts. And then in the 3rd episode, we're going to talk about the future, AI, ascension, timelines, and humanity's next phase. Okay. So to get us started, I have rewritten the prayer that I usually say. Thank you to Pamela Faye Brockman, who's in the Spirit Circle and a member of our community for a long time, for offering, we talked about it last week, offering that new consent prayer, which I love so much. I've added it, I reworked it into my prayer a little bit, okay? So I'm going to tell you what Pamela's was in case, and here you can take another picture of it if you want to. I held it up last week. I'm finding that this is really important, which is why I want to spend a minute on this. Okay. So if you want to take a picture of that, go ahead, because you should really write it. You should really write things the way that resonate with you. So, but I really love the way this is written from Pamela personally. I just rewrote it to combine it with my own prayer that you guys know that I've been using for a long time, and we'll still do the law of challenge as well. So Pamela's prayer was, I do not consent. I am a sovereign being. I do not consent to the use of my energy, my attention, my silence, or compliance in support of systems, structures, or forces that operate through deception, harm, or the exploitation of human beings. This is my standing declaration, and it does not expire. I am peace and love, so be it. Okay? So I have taken that, and I'm going to read my prayer now. I'm going to read it for the first time, and it's going to take me a little while. It's a little longer, but it's going to take me a little while to have it memorized. And I just want to do it out loud with you. You can give me your feedback on it, because I am going to be offering something on behalf of the community. And so you need to let me know if you're comfortable with this or if there's anything you're not comfortable with. Okay. So for those of you who have been around, you'll know that this first part, the first 2 paragraphs actually is my original prayer that I've been saying for a long time. And then I've added something. And then I'm just going to spend a few minutes talking about how this actually, what Pamela's offered to us, how that I feel has shifted my energy lately. I want to talk about that because just know when you do stuff like this or you make a declaration like this, things will shift in your life, which is a good thing, but it also may make you feel a little uneasy for a couple days. And I know I have felt uneasy for a couple days. It actually started right away after I did that declaration last week. So we'll talk about that for a minute, and then we'll get on to our episode. Okay. I'm excited to talk about this. I mean, really? Reptilians, really? Okay. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, and the lead team collective so that it is all of the highest and purest light. So this is the new part. On behalf of this community, we release all lower energies rooted in fear, deception, harm, and division. We lovingly ask that you, meaning the lower energies, return to the light and align with us in love, peace, truth, compassion, and unity. If you choose not to, we declare that we are sovereign beings with free will, personal agency, and the right to choose where our energy goes. We do not consent to our thoughts, focus, silence, obedience, labor, fear, money, or participation being used to support deception, harm, division, manipulation, or the exploitation of humanity in any way, shape, or form. This is our standing declaration, and it does not expire, and so it is. It was a little long, that last part. I will, now that I read it out loud, I think I can cut that down a little bit. So, okay, so lead team, hi there. What do you think of our new declaration? Is that helpful, do you think? Yes, okay. Is there anything about it that is harmful to us? No. Is it make sense, lead team? So I've been feeling a little, let's say, uncomfortable, a little anxiety, I guess you could say. Is that coming from the release? No, it actually is not an anxiety. It's a uncertainty. Has that been coming from from the new declaration? Yes. Okay. The reason it's funny to me, because I guess the uncertainty has come in. So since I have said this, the declaration that Pamela offered, even watching YouTube, I am finding all of a sudden, like really suddenly, a severe disinterest in quite a few things that I have been very interested in lately. I find that really interesting because I've been declaring that I am no longer consenting to those lower energies, right? So all of a sudden, people that I've been like really interested in watching, it's weird. So that's been my adjustment recently. So that's all I can say about that. So let me know if you have been saying that, if you said the same thing last week when we talked about it. Have you been feeling any different, a little uneasy? And I know that'll clear and that'll be a really good thing, but it's almost like the lower energies have had to let go of their grip on me. And now there's some empty space that needs to be filled, I think is how I'm feeling. It's kind of interesting. So one of the things I really like about the way this is written for me in the new prayer that I'm using, is we want to love it. Like, did you get that part? On behalf of the community, we release all lower energies rooted in fear, deception, harm, and division. We lovingly ask them to return to the light and join us in love, peace, truth, compassion, and unity. Because they're beings, they're spiritual beings, whether they're reptilian, whether they're whatever they are, doesn't really matter in my view. They're just lower energy beings who are doing things that we are not consenting to anymore. Because I've been consenting because I've been unaware because of the brainwashing, or, just the repetitional brainwash. It's brainwashing that's been going on since the day I was born, right? So the fact that we're not consenting anymore, see, we were consenting by giving the attention. But now that we know and we're saying no, I'm not going to put hate towards them because that's not love, peace, and unity, you know? So we want to be careful when we have these discussions coming up here that if something sparks fear in you based on what we're going to be talking about, then take a minute, get some breath in you, and go back to love and just send love to whatever it is that just sparks some fear in you, because we want to keep this as a high vibration. All right. And so we have asked, so we're not sending hate to any of those low energies. We are kindly asking them, they can choose not to join us in a higher vibration. I just got major chills. To join us in a higher vibration. They can choose not to. And so if they choose not to, we're saying, but very clearly, we do not consent anymore. And so just get ready. If you agree with this, just say, I consent to what Karen has said, however you want to say that, okay? Then just be ready for the next couple days, maybe not. Be ready just if you wonder why you might feel a little different. But it'll be really good. I think it's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we've said the prayer. These are the transcripts that I pulled, okay? I will list them below in the description. So for the next 3 episodes, they'll be listed below. So I pulled a transcript from Elizabeth April. I'm not going to explain who they are. You'll have to go out and look, okay? Allison Holly, Ishmael Perez, Chris Lido, UFO disclosure conversations. Again, they'll all be listed below. Area 51 discussions, remote viewing discussions, and awakening and ascension conversations. Okay. But those were, she left off. Darn it. She left that off again. Hang on. I got to go to my correct, Lily. Oh yeah. And Lily Nova Starseed. Okay. All right. So hidden control, disclosure, underground bases, and non-human influence are what these transcripts have been talking about. So over the last few years, more people have started asking bigger questions, as you know we have, about the Committee of 300. If you haven't caught that series and you're not sure about who's running the world that's beyond our governments, that's a really one to go back like 10 days on the videos and on the channel. It's a really good one. It's good to understand one perspective on what might be going on. Okay. So who's really running the world? Why so much information feels hidden? A lot of people are asking these questions, including us, right? Whether disclosure is already happening, whether humanity is being manipulated. We've clearly, hence the new prayer, right, have been discovering that that is true. Whether there are hidden technologies and hidden programs most people have not seen yet. Okay, so tonight we're going to explore shadow governments, underground bases, disclosure, hidden technology, reptilian narratives, secrecy, non-human influence, and why so many people feel like something bigger is happening behind the scenes. Okay. All right. So the hidden power structures, according to the transcripts. Behind governments, corporations, intelligence agencies, CIA, Mossad, those type of things, military systems, and global institutions exists another layer of power operating through secrecy, compartmentalization, and hidden access to information. Underground facilities, classified programs, advanced technologies, and off-book operations exist far beyond what the public understands. Again, these are the things that these people talk about, okay? Disclosure is underway. As you know, that was the big news last week on Friday, and then everybody was talking about it. And I had already recorded a couple of videos, and I'm like, let's see how this thing unfolds, because it doesn't really look like, honestly, what they've disclosed is I mean, it's like stuff that we've been talking about since the 1960s. I mean, and it's fine. They can decide to plant whatever they want at this point, but it didn't look like anything jaw-dropping to me. So, but you'll have to let me know. It depends on who you listen to, right? So disclosure is already underway in controlled stages. So this was stage 1, and I guess that's cool. I don't know. I still feel like it's being manipulated in a way that's, I guess, hopefully the white hats are the ones who are releasing the information in a way that they know is going to be best for the nervous systems of humanity. Okay, all of our nervous systems. So, yep, disclosure is already underway in controlled stages because releasing everything in it at once would destabilize systems humanity still depends on. The deeper reality is that elected leaders are often not fully in control, and some programs operate independently from normal public oversight entirely. Okay, let's ask some questions about this. So, lead team, is there any questions in front of me that would not be in our highest and best interest? No, they're saying no. So the questions, are you wanting us to have this information now? Yes? Okay. I am going to do the law of challenge real quick. In the name of Christ, are you of the highest and purest light? Yes. In the name of Christ, are you of the highest and purest light? Yes. In the name of Christ, are you of the highest and purest light? Thank goodness. Yes. Okay. Very good. Thank you, lead team. Okay. So first question, are hidden groups, they're already saying yes. Okay. Hang on. Are hidden groups influencing world governments behind the scenes? Yes. Now we are going to do a separate committee of 300, just yes and no questions from you guys. So I did a post on Thursday or Friday, asking, do you guys have any specific questions about the committee of 300, just to finish up that series. So please go to the post area if you have any other questions, or you could put them here, okay? Have secret organizations operated outside public oversight for decades? Yes. Is that what we would consider the Committee of 300? Yes. Are some world leaders aware of non-human intelligence? Yes. Have they been aware of it for a long time? Like all of my lifetime? Yes. I was born in 1969. Yes. Okay. Have they been working with non-human intelligence? Yes. Non-human intelligence that is lower in energy, have they been working with them? Yes. Well, that's not good. Have they been working with non-human intelligence of higher energy, higher vibration? Yes. Okay, so both. Has humanity been intentionally distracted from larger truths? Yes, that's the brainwashing part. Are global systems designed more around control than freedom? Yes. Is the disclosure coming up meant to give humans more freedom? Is that the whole point? Yes. Is this disclosure still being fought by the dark hats, the black hats? No. Okay. Have they given up? Have the black hats given up? Wow. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, I am really curious because now this is entertainment purposes only. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Entertainment only, and allegedly, obviously. But I don't know. It's interesting to me. It is going to be interesting to see what happens in November, in the US. Is a lot of this stuff going to come out before November 2026? Yes. Okay. Is that going to be necessary so that we don't, because it's going to be, there's an election in November 2026, midterms, that would really disrupt whatever is going on right now, I would guess. Yes. Okay. Is one timeline, well, we're all on a timeline, but is one, we're all on one, is there more than one timeline? No. Okay. But the timelines can split depending on what goes on. Yes. Okay. So is one option for there to be a flip and that Trump gets impeached? Yes. So that is one option. Is another option for there not to be elections? Yes. Would that be the second part? Would that be because of authoritarian control? No. Okay. So if there's not an election, is that because the white hats have disclosed enough information? Yes. Okay. So between now and November, if we stay in high vibration, as high a vibration as possible, will the outcome for the white hats become a reality? Yes. If humanity stays in more fear, will the second option become more probable? No. Okay. So you'll have to ask me, you'll have to ask your own questions here, you guys. I'm trying to get at something. I'm not quite sure what yet. So when I'm doing it off the top of my head, sometimes now I've kind of hit a wall with it. Okay. So see what that brings up for you and let me know in the comments. Okay. We can always pull, I can do a 4th episode answering all your questions from these. It's probably what I'll end up doing. Okay. The good news is we're moving towards freedom. Yes. Is there a possibility that humanity does not go towards freedom and it goes towards control? Yes. Okay. Is that where the split comes in? Yes. Okay. So for those of us who are staying in higher vibration and are very clear about our declaration, are we most likely going to go to the 5D? Yes. Okay. So, and it's fine if people want to stay in the 3D drama, correct? It's not like, yes. It's not a punishment. Is it a punishment if you choose to stay in 3D? No. Okay. So, are we, So I have declared that I would like to go to the 5D. Is that enough for me to make sure I get there? Yes. Even if sometimes I find myself with some fear? Yes. I want to make sure that we're clear about that, you guys, so that you're not like, I'm going to be left behind because I'm having a bad day or something like that, No, I don't think that's true. Is that true that somebody would be left behind? No. Okay. Okay. Have advanced technologies been hidden from the public? Yes. Like free energy? Yes. Are underground military bases being used for hidden activities? Yes. Has disclosure already begun without most people realizing it? Yes. Well, here's a question. Is it true that pastors and priests have been notified by the military to begin prepping their... Yes. Wow. Okay. I've only heard of like a few pastors, but wouldn't it have to be everybody? Like around the world? Yes. I mean, has it literally been that coordinated around the world? Wow. Well, here's the thing. So, you guys, whoever goes to church, I do not. Can you please let us know if they start talking about stuff or sending newsletters? I mean, I'll have to ask some of my friends who go to church. Well, I'm sure they'll start talking about it. I'll believe that when I see it, when I start hearing about it. So, we'll see. Okay, would full disclosure, if full disclosure came out, would it destabilize governments and institutions all at once? Yes. Are some people in power afraid humanity is waking up too quickly? Yes. Are you afraid that humanity is waking up too quickly? No. No. Okay, very good. I mean, look at how fast I've woken up. I mean, like 9 months. Boom. Here I am. Okay, reptilians and non-human influence. I mean, literally a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even say the word reptilian. That is how fast. And I remember somebody in the community saying, "Just say it. Just say there's reptilians," and I was like, I just can't, because I was like, you guys, now I'm hearing something else. It's just, it's crazy. Okay. So humanity, according to the transcripts from these folks who channel, okay, humanity has been influenced by non-human intelligence throughout history. Reptilians are connected to ancient civilizations, elite bloodlines, so the Committee of 300, it's all coming full circle, hidden rituals, the eating of the children, you hear about that kind of stuff, the SCX trafficking, all that kind of stuff, fear-based systems, yeah, fear-based systems and all the debt and all that kind of stuff, and structures built around control and hierarchy is apparently part of the whole reptilian, non-human influence and the bloodlines, which would make, allegedly, those 13, though all the Committee of 300, the reptilian, okay? The reason that I couldn't say it before, because I was afraid and it was mind-blowing, but now I'm in a space of love and unity, and I'm not here even talking about them with fear, because we are not going to contribute to the fear that they want us have, that they've been controlling my life for my entire life. I'm not going to do that anymore. And this declaration that Pamela offered has really allowed that opening for me as well. And now hopefully it will for everybody who's participating in the prayer which, by the way, that prayer will be in the description as well. So you can take that of your own free will. This is not a cult. I want to make sure we're clear on that. I am not trying to get people to believe in anything. We're just exploring. And you can take that prayer and adjust it to you so you feel the most comfortable with it. It's really important to do that. Okay? All right. So, yeah, these reptilians, hello. Some operate underground while others blend into positions of power through advanced technology and genetic manipulation. Much of human history, mythology, religion, and even modern systems of division trace back to this influence. Humanity has forgotten its true origins, and disclosure eventually leads directly into the reality that non-human beings have interacted with Earth for far longer than most people realize. Well, now you know how the pyramids were built, right? Now, I just want to be really clear. I don't believe, even though these are lower energies, I don't believe they are something to be feared. I believe, and I think we have to stand in our power here because we are sovereign beings. I believe now, through this work I've been doing and facilitating here, that we can ask them to stop being dingleberries, right? to stop doing those things. They don't have to do those things anymore. They can join us in love and light and unity. If they can choose not to, but they can. And they might find more peace there. And so just because they've gotten kind of a bad name, I'm inviting them to go to the light, basically. Especially in here around me, go to the light, or any influencing systems that I'm involved with, So, anyways, we have the power to do that, just like they have had the power to manipulate humanity for so long. We have just as much power to say to them, okay, enough of the shenanigans. It's time that we come together and I am in total chills again. So indication that I'm on the right track. Okay, let's ask some questions about this. Let's just see if I am on the right track. So yes, okay, all right. So lead team, has non-human beings manipulated humanity throughout history? Yes. Is the term reptilian an accurate term for them? Yes. Is allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, the bloodlines of the Committee of 300 that we've discussed, are they considered reptilian bloodlines? Yes. Okay. And would you say that Epstein was working allegedly for one of these bloodlines? Yes. Okay. Is Epstein a reptilian? Was he from that? Yes. Okay. It's making sense now, right? It's all coming full circle. All right. Are some ancient myths based on real beings or real events? Yes. Are all ancient myths based on real, like most of them? Yes. Okay. Okay. See, they've been trying to tell us for a long time, but they've hidden the truth, right? Yes. Okay. Have humans mistaken non-human influence for religion or mythology? Yes. Has religion been set up as part of the control mechanism? See, this is what's going to be hard. Yes. I mean, even for Candace, you guys, she just got confirmed in Catholicism. And it doesn't mean, just like we rely on, we go to, our oracle cards, or we use these to talk with. There's nothing wrong with them utilizing the Bible, but using discernment that it's been manipulated. I mean, I've known that since I was 10. Like, I don't know why, I just have. So I just never bought into like the fear. I never bought into the fear about God. I just never did. As a little kid even. I did CCD and confirmation. I got the little white gown on, which is so weird. I just find that so weird. But I mean, maybe today it's still not, I don't know, but in the veil, what the hell? What the hell? Still don't have my what the hell mug. Okay, so, I mean, what the hell? I'm going to find that picture of me, you guys. I'm going to pull it out and show you. I'm going to. Oh my God. I just have a major problem with that now. Especially only because it's so fear. It's not only fear, but it's division too. Like, it's based on fear and division. Yes. Not all of it. Not all of it. And if you just go for the love part, then that's awesome. But the fear and division type of thing, not good. For me anyways. Okay. Have some elites knowingly worked with non-human intelligence? Yes. Have all elites worked with non-human? No. Okay. Are humans being spiritually manipulated through media and systems? Yes. And through religious organizations? Yes. Would humanity struggle emotionally if non-human influence became public? Oh, Mabel. Oh, Mabel. I tell her not to, give me too obvious questions. No, the humanity would not struggle emotionally because I sure haven't. I mean, come on. That's funny. Um, that's why it's got to be done slowly, you guys. Are there positive extraterrestrial beings as well as negative ones? Yes. And here's the thing. I've seen several people say, just like there's positive and negative human beings, it's the same thing. And here's my biggest question of all. These extraterrestrial beings. Now, I did a video on hybrids already. We are all hybrids, by the way. These these extraterrestrial beings are just our soul families, correct? Yes, they're just our soul families. It's just what we consider heaven is really just out there beyond this little whatever terranium we're living in, according to Honey. We're living in a terranium. Is that true? Yes. Okay. All right. So is that terranium going to be lifted? Is that the whole point? Oh, really widespread. Really widespread. Now, one of the transcripts I was listening to, I think it was Ishmael. Maybe not. Maybe it was Lily. I can't remember. Is it true that if those non-humans in human form controlling our governments, if they decide not to disclose, did our soul family say that they will show themselves, like millions of ships? Yes. Okay. So it was either they start to disclose slowly for humanity's sake, or they were done playing the games. They're saying they're going to show themselves. Yes. Okay. Holy crap. I mean, we'll be having conversations about that. I don't even know that we'll have to have conversations anymore. We can probably talk to each other, telepathically at that point. Yes. Okay. This is wild, you guys. So absolutely wild. All right. Let's see. Has humanity been intentionally disconnected from its true history? Yes. Could disclosure create awakening and chaos at the same time? Yes. Is it going to? Yes. So, they've been telling us, be prepared. Okay, Area 51 disclosure and hidden technology. So Area 51 is only one visible piece of a much larger hidden network involving underground facilities, reverse engineered craft, classified aerospace programs, advanced propulsion systems, surveillance systems, AI integration, and technologies capable of completely transforming society. Military contractors and private programs already possess technologies far beyond what the public already knows about. Disclosure is being released slowly because humanity is being prepared psychologically for truths involving extraterrestrial contact, again, just with our soul families. I mean, I said to my husband this morning, I was like, if this does happen, maybe you'll see your mom, like right away. I mean, maybe I get to see my mom again. His mom just passed last August, so this is his first Mother's Day today without her. So so he just he went, mm-hmm. He's very agreeable, but he's like, what the hell? What the hell? He doesn't even know what to say about this whole thing. Yes, so disclosure is being released slowly because humanity is being prepared psychologically for truths involving extraterrestrial contact, hidden civilizations, which we've been exploring a little bit, advanced energy systems, which is amazing, and technologies that would completely reshape science, history, and humanity's understanding of reality itself. Okay, last questions. Does the government possess, do the governments worldwide possess technologies far beyond what the public sees? Yes. Yes. Is that why there's been leaks over the years? I mean, yes. Okay. Has Area 51 been used for more than traditional military testing? I mean, obviously, right? Yes. Are some UFO sightings connected to hidden human technology? Yes. Have presidents been denied access to certain classified programs? Oh, no. So they're lying? They've been lying to make it? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Are some of the US presidents part of the reptilian race? Yes. Do you guys want to know which ones? Oh God. See, every once in a while I just hit a wall. I was like, do you want that? You want me to go through? No, not right now. Okay. That's not the point. Okay. All right. Just know that some are. Well, let's just add, can we ask about the current? Can we ask one? Yes. Okay. What about our current? Is he part of reptilian? No. So Trump is not reptilian. No. Is Trump, yes. I can't think of what's the one, you guys. And in fact, they told me I was Palladian. Is Trump part of Palladium family? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And so Trump is Trump is considered a white hat. Yes. Again, you have to separate, you guys, his spiritual work versus his character that he's playing. You have to separate. Yes. Okay. He's playing that character for a reason, is what I'm starting to understand. Yes. All right. And again, let God lead the way. I mean, Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, we did the president. Is disclosure being carefully controlled instead of fully released? It's being carefully controlled. Yes. Is it going to, though, create more? Is there a timeline that will create more chaos than you want? Yes. How do we avoid that timeline? Is it us staying in as much love and light as possible? Is that how we avoid that timeline? Yes. Okay. All right. Have private groups advanced technologically beyond the public world? Yes. Have white hats advanced technologically? Yes. It's crazy to think all this stuff goes on, and I'm just like going Costco. I mean, it's my life plan. I mean, that's just, we're just living our lives in a different way, Yes. Is it fair to say that most of us probably have done some of that work, though, on Earth at some point? Yes. Okay. Got it. Would all of us have done some of this white hat work? Yes. Is everybody in this community a white hat? From a white hat family, let's just say. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. And so every single person in this community has done white hat work on Earth at some point. Yes. Are we then, if you're not doing it in this lifetime, are you here to support it in a different way? Yes. In a way that is more relaxing for us? Yes. Because we've had lifetimes that were more stressful? Yes. So there you go. So all of us have been behind the scenes at some point, quote unquote, fighting the black hats. Yes. And being unalived by the black hats. Yes. Hence, a lot of our trauma. Yes. Okay. There we go. Full circle. And so for those of us who are not actively fighting, I don't like the word fighting, but actively working to raise the black cat's vibration. For those of us who are not well, we're actively doing it now. We're doing it. We're doing it by our prayer. But for those of us who haven't been behind the scenes in this lifetime, it's because we are resting in this one. Is that correct? Yes. And is our part of our life plan to do the work that we're doing now and just holding the light? Holding the light. Yes. Okay, cool. Would free energy technologies be a part of this disclosure? Wow, that'll be amazing. Yes. Are some classified programs operating outside elected government control? Yes. Seems like most of it is. Yes. Okay. Could humanity handle full technological disclosure right now? Yes. They're saying yes, it can. Okay. Is humanity entering a period where hidden truths can no longer stay hidden? Well, geez, online, I mean, even the youngins are, the littles are talking about this stuff. Yeah, they're not falling for anything. Yes. So the new virus that they're trying to gain some traction, is that the black cats trying to get that? Yes. Okay. And is that going to fail? Yes. Okay. So they're not going to, they tried to pick up the monkey pox or whatever. They tried to get that to get going. Yes. So does it fail because we don't believe it? Wow. Yes. Very cool. I mean, obviously it may be that somebody died. I don't know. I mean, we don't really know, do we? So did somebody actually die from the? Yes. Okay. But our energy, by just saying, nope, we're not playing that game anymore, won't allow it to spread. Is that true? Yes. Okay. Stand in your power, you guys. Stand in your power. Say, nope. It's not, we're not allowing that. We're not allowing it. It's enough to do that. Okay, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow night when we go over human origins, awakening starseeds, DNA, and consciousness based on those transcripts again. All right, hope this is helpful. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.